On the 15th May 2017, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community held a special reception to mark the 25th anniversary of its 24-hour global and multilingual television station, Muslim Television Ahmadiyya International. The historic event was graced by the presence of the world head and fifth Khalifa of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad. Prior to the keynote address, a report was delivered by Mr. Maniruddin Shams, the Managing Director of MTA International, in which he outlined the history of MTA and paid tribute to those who had advanced its cause, both past and present.
Having witnessed the global impact of MTA International through humble efforts and earnest prayers, I have fond memories of how we started a satellite channel with no prior broadcasting experience. We only had a 10 by 10 feet room adjacent to the Mahmood Hall stage, which not only served as a studio, but our entire video library was also housed in the room. It was draped in ordinary curtains. We had one video camera and a few ordinary floodlights were used for lighting. During transmissions, the studio used to become extremely hot to the extent that one day, during Hazrat Khalifatul Masih IV, Rahimahullah Ta'ala's live program, the curtains caught fire. Huzur said at that time that these humble beginnings are all part of the history, which should be remembered. Huzur also said that, Inshallah, we will soon overcome these difficulties and we will witness that Allah the Almighty will provide all the best facilities to MTA International.
Thereafter, the head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, delivered the keynote address. His Holiness noted that since its inception, MTA had progressed leaps and bounds and was now broadcasting several different channels and had established dozens of studios globally. His Holiness said that the success of the channel was due to the blessings and favours of God Almighty. His Holiness spoke of how MTA's content was distinct to all other broadcasters and was a means of spreading a message of peace and morality.
Over the past 25 years, MTA has, with the grace of Allah, done an outstanding job in conveying the true message of Islam to all parts of the world and has proven an excellent means of tabligh and tarbiyat. MTA's content is completely distinct to all other broadcasters, as our programs are those that impart only teachings of morality and piety and are a means of spiritually enriching the viewers. They are free from all forms of immorality, indecency, and impropriety.
In contrast to other TV channels, His Holiness emphasized that MTA had always run its large-scale operations without any commercial revenue or state funding. His Holiness said this was only possible due to the help of God Almighty.
As a Jamaat, our financial resources are very limited. And so, in worldly terms, it is virtually impossible for us to run a dedicated global television channel like MTA, as the costs are so prohibitive. For example, merely the cost of broadcasting via satellite runs to several millions of pounds each year. Yet, Allah the Almighty has immensely blessed our resources so that we are not only able to bear this huge cost, but have also been able to establish high-quality MTA studios in many different countries where very good programs are being produced.
Concluding his address, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad prayed,
We must march forward with a spirit of determination sincerity and devotion, and understand that it is our personal responsibility to bring mankind closer to its Creator and to inform the world about the need to fulfill one another's rights.
The event concluded with a silent prayer led by His Holiness.